Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Robertson is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw is 4 for 14. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. but when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Cueto's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. 1 left for LA, and this is still in now, number 5. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. 0-1 the count. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Belt, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. No one out with a runner at second. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So digging in now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the
first pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The left fielder.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Now he thought about first here, but they'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The third baseman, number 45.
Into the box, number 45. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Rickard is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut.
Now
His
batting,
eyes lit up right
designated
there.
hitter,
This pitcher's lucky he's not
Daniel
getting another ball from the umpire.
Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one
Now
away.
batting, second base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. He singled his last time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is